Hello everyone, welcome back to Unity Mobile Ads Masterclass. In the previous episode, we implemented AdMob interstitial ads in Unity. Today, we are going to implement rewarded ads. Rewarded ads are one of the most important ad formats in mobile games because the player chooses to watch the ad and gets a reward after completing it. For example, we can give the player coins, gems, extra life, unlock a skin, double reward, or revive after game over. The most important thing is we should only give the reward when the ad is completed successfully. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, open our Ads Manager script. Now, inside this script, first we need a rewarded ad reference. So let's add private rewarded ad. Rewarded. This variable will store our loaded rewarded ad. Now, just like banner and interstitial ads, we need a rewarded ad unit ID. Let's duplicate the interstitial unit ID and rename this for rewarded ad. Add one for iOS as well. I have already organized the code using a region for interstitial and added a new region for rewarded. Now let's create a method to load the rewarded ad. Let's create private void load rewarded ad. Now, before loading a new rewarded ad, we check if an old rewarded ad already exists. We'll destroy that ad and clear our rewarded ad reference. Let's check if rewarded is not null. Then destroy the rewarded ad, let's say rewarded.destroy. And after destroying, I'll also set it to null. After an ad is shown, we should load a fresh one for the next time. Now we'll create an ad request. Let's create ad request, rewarded request equals new ad request. This request will be sent to AdMob to ask for a rewarded ad. Next, we send a callback to load our rewarded ad. Let's say rewarded ad dot load. And for ad unit ID, pass rewarded ad unit ID. And for ad request, pass rewarded request. Rewarded ads load synchronously. So AdMob gives us a callback. Inside this callback, we receive either a loaded ad and an error. Let's say load ad error. So first, we check the error. Let's say if error is not null or ad is null, then we simply debug the error. And return. But if there is no error, it means the rewarded ad loaded successfully. So now we store the ad in our rewarded ad. Let's say rewarded equals ad. Now when the rewarded ad is closed, we will load the next rewarded ad. For this, we'll register new reload event. Let's say reload rewarded ad and pass ad. Now our load rewarded ad is ready. Next, let's create a new method to reload rewarded ad. Let's create private void reload rewarded ad and pass rewarded ad. Now here we will listen to the full screen close event. Let's say add dot on add full screen content closed. Plus equals, and inside this event we'll call load rewarded ad again. This means after the player closes the rewarded ad, we request a new rewarded ad again. This is a very important practice in real mobile games. Now I'll add another event for fail case. This event is called if the rewarded ad fails to show on the screen. For example, maybe the ad was loaded, but at the time of showing, something went wrong. Maybe the internet connection changed or the ad expired. So if showing fails, we again call load rewarded ad. Next, we need a method to show the rewarded ad. Let's create private void show rewarded ad. Before showing any rewarded ad, we must check if the ad is available and ready. Let's check if rewarded is not null and a rewarded doc can show ad. Then we'll show ad. Now inside this condition, we'll show the rewarded. Let's say rewarded dot show. Now this show function has a reward callback. This callback is extremely important. It only runs when the user earns a reward. We should not give coins when the ad starts. We should only give coins inside this callback. Inside this callback, called the give reward method, this means when the user successfully earns the reward, then we give the player coins. Now let's create the give reward method. Let's create private void give reward. Currently, we don't have anything as reward. Let's quickly add variables for coins reward. I have added text mesh pro, text for coins, text, and in for coins. Now inside the give reward method, let's increase the coins. Let's say coins plus equals 500. And we need to update the UI text as well. Next, let's create one public method to show rewarded ad directly from a UI button. Let's create public void show rewarded. Inside this, simply call our private show rewarded ad method. And finally, call our load rewarded ad method after our ads are being initialized. Save the script and back to Unity editor. First of all, let's duplicate our interstitial ad button, rename it to rewarded. Set button's position and change text also. Now call the show rewarded method on this button. After that, create a new text mesh pro text for coins, set its position, and change text settings. And assign these to the coins text reference. And paste the text ID for rewarded test ad. Now everything's ready to test the rewarded ad. Our ad's been successfully loaded. And if I press the rewarded button, you can see we have rewarded ad with a 5 seconds countdown. And when the ad finished, we have reward of 500 coins. Let's close the ad, and you can see our coins UI has been updated as well. Let's play the rewarded ad for one more time and wait for ad to complete. And again, we have coins increment as well. And that's it for today's episode. In this video, we learned how to implement rewarded ads in Unity using AdMob and how to reward players only after they successfully complete the ad. In the next episode, we'll implement app open ads and learn how to show ads when the game launches. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming episodes of the Unity Mobile Ads Masterclass. Thanks for watching,